Most people think internships are just getting coffee or making copies for people, but at my internship I had real clients and real cases from day one.
I interned with St. Stephen's youth programs. I was designing and then implementing a STEM curriculum for 300 plus inner city elementary school students.
PICS's full name is Princeton Internships and Civic Service, and it's an alumni-funded and founded organization that helps to place Princeton undergrads in internships across the country and nonprofits.
I've been involved with PICS since the beginning, when we were inspired by the class of 1955 to start a program to do community service kinds of things.
The 60s was about giving back. It was about following Kennedy's ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. It was a sense of community and giving back to the community.
I think the unique thing about PICS is not only offering and supporting students in their internships, but also providing mentorship opportunities. They have a chance to connect with alumni partners who are doing amazing things in their own fields and who have also dedicated their careers to civic engagement.
We live in a very networked world where internships are the determinants of where you can go in the future. PICS makes these opportunities available to all on an equal basis.
It's a rare experience to have as an undergraduate student, I think, to actually be able to participate in a community that you one day hope to join, where people are actually giving you meaningful tasks and not just busy work.
My internship this summer was at the Tennessee Justice Center, which is a nonprofit law firm in Nashville, Tennessee. When I showed up, I had 5 cases already waiting for me. It was a unique opportunity to be placed in a situation where I had real responsibility to these clients. My alumni partner was Gordon Bonnyman, class of 1969, and he's an incredible role model for me. And so I got to meet with him a couple times, and he really helped me feel at home at the internship.
My favorite moment was when I had 2 students. They took Jenga blocks and they used that to build a small, basically a domino effect, because their final project was a Rube Goldberg machine, and so that just made me really proud because they were using their free time to do something that I taught them. This internship totally blew my expectations. It was amazing. I love the people I worked with. I love the kids.
This past summer I was with Breakthrough Miami, which is a nonprofit that works with underprivileged, high-achieving students. So I was teaching a 7th grade English Literature Arts class, which was amazing. The nice thing about PICS is that it does provide you the funding, so you don't have to worry kind of about the logistics of doing a program like this. You really get to focus on the work that you're doing.
PICS is awesome in that it really sets people on a path for success really early on and offers paid, incredible opportunities for all students.
I worked at an organization called the South Florida Institute on Aging. I was going in expecting it to be a fun experience, but I didn't really understand how much I would learn and also how much I would look forward to working in a similar field in the future.
For a lot of the students, it may be the first time they've ever engaged in a community that's got a mission sort of outside an academic environment. The students that really take advantage of these internships come back with a totally different level of self-confidence about their ability to go into an organization or go into a problem and solve it. And it's not an academic problem, and there are consequences for getting it wrong.
I think nonprofit organizations and civic service organizations can benefit so much from becoming a PICS partner. I think all nonprofits have a responsibility to try to attract and develop young talent. There isn't necessarily always a pure financial motive to seek out young college grads and train them up to become the leaders of future nonprofit organizations. And this is one way that organizations can both benefit from having really smart and driven talent in-house for the summer to work on special projects or to help them further their own mission and objectives, but also at the same time give back to the community and help develop talent for future generations of nonprofits.
When I was a student at Princeton, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to be an intern and to learn about the service nonprofit world. It's a fantastic program for the students, for the alums, for the organizations.
The most wonderful thing that you can do to inspire the next generation of young people to make community service a part of their lives. It is really a wonderful opportunity for them to make our whole society a much nicer place to be. For those of us that have the means to support programs like this, it gives us a good feeling too, that we're really doing something for for the students and for our community.
You're paying it forward, but you're also creating the next generation of nonprofit leaders.
We have had organizations who have partnered with us come back to us and say, we've had interns before, but not like these students. Can you send us more of these students? And we're happy to do it.